CTW presents Square One TV, show number 148, produced at Unitel Video in New York.
Your mission is to eat only factors of 24. When you encounter a number, you will have until the count of 3 to make your decision. And beware the garish Mr. Glitch. He will eat you if you are wrong.
Woohoo! Mathman, factors of 24. Mathman. Yep. Mathman, factors of 24. Mathman. Factor of 24. Mathman, factors of 24. Mathman. I don't think so. Mathman. There's another.
Good work, Mathman.
Thank you.
You've eaten all factors of 24 on the board. Free game.
And now it's just about time for a game show for the brain. But who's multiplying? Starring our host, the one and only, the inimitable, the bigger-than-life person, and what a guy, Larry Cedar.
Hi out there. Hello out there in multiplication land, and welcome to our show, But Who is Multiplying? So let's bring on our first two contestants. Come on up here. Let's meet you. Give them a big hand. Today we have playing for the blue side.
Crystal Brown.
Crystal, welcome to the show and good luck to you. Okay, and playing for the red side is?
Suzanne Marcelino.
Hello, Suzanne and Crystal. Have you guys been practicing your multiplication?
Yes.
3 times 4.
12.
We're on! All right, 2 times 4.
8.
We're ready to go. Okay, let's turn around and see how the game is played. Now, this is the big board. The object of the game is to cover 3 squares in a row with your color on the big board, either across, up and down, or diagonally. Now, the numbers on the big board represent the product you get when you multiply 2 numbers from the factor board together. For example, if there's a ring on the 4 and a ring on the 5, what number can you cover on the big board?
20.
20, and there it is. All right. So, the player who goes first moves both rings to start. Now, he puts down the rings on 2 numbers, calls out the product. After that, the next player can only move the ring of his color, or her color. Now, what you've got is 15 seconds to make your move and call out the answer real loud. It's real important that you call out that answer. If you don't do it in 15 seconds, you're out of time and you will hear this sound. Right. Now, if you make a mistake, which means calling out the wrong answer, or calling out a product that has already been covered on the board, that means you made a mistake and you'll hear this sound. If you do that, that means you lose your turn and your opponent gets to move both rings. Now, the first player to win 2 rounds wins the game. Are you guys all set to go?
Yes.
All right, we'll have red start the game. Here you go. There's 2 rings.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to move over to the side here. And when I say begin, we will start. The board is clear and go. 18 for red. Oops, wrong one. Got to get the blue. 8 blue. Cheer them on, folks. Give them a good hand. There we go. 12 red. 12 red. Okay, here goes blue.
9.
9 blue. 9 blue. 15 red. 15 red. Okay, here we go. Get close. Oh, blue's turn. Oh. 10 red. You blue. I'm sorry. Very good. We have a winner of the first round. It's Crystal. Congratulations. You did a fantastic job. Now, that means that there's another round we're going to play, and the first one to win 2 rounds will win the game. So if you win the next one, you win the game, or you could tie it up. The loser starts the second game. You've got 2 rings. The board is clear. You guys all ready to cheer on your teammates? Yeah! All right. Here we go. Begin. We got a 10 red. 10 red. 4 blue. Oh, come on. 8 red. Yeah. All right, here we go. 12 blue. 9 red. 9. Oh, we tied it up. Very good. You realize what we have here, of course, is a tie game. This is very close. We're going to go to one more game. You guys are doing a very good job. It's a very tough competition here. 2 rings. You're going to start. Loser starts the next game. The board is cleared. Are we ready? Okay, go blue. 20 blue.
24.
24 red.
24.
24 red. 5 seconds. 12 blue. Oh. It's all right. 12 blue.
14.
Oh, hang on 1 second. We got 12 blue, and we got 14 red.
14.
14 red. 28 blue. Oh! We have a winner. Turn around here. Tough game, very tough game. You guys did a sensational job cheering on your teammates. We have a winner. It's Crystal. Congratulations. 2 out of 3 games. And you did a wonderful job also. For winning, however, you are going to win a Square One TV calculator. Congratulations. And for you, because you played so well, we're going to give you one of these Square One TV t-shirts. There you go.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you all very much. And we'll see you next time on But Who's Multiplying? Bye-bye. Yes, keep it going. All right.
Oops is brought to you by Erasers. Don't make a mistake without one. On October 6, 1931, Monica Delpsiger was hard at work as a designer for the Bridger Gap Construction Company. Shortly after her lunch, she made the following mistake. Because of that tiny mistake, just look what happened. Oops. Let's look at that again.
If I had done it right the first time, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Oops was brought to you by Erasers. Don't make a mistake without one.
Warning. While watching the next bit on Square One TV, if you tie the laces of your right shoe to the laces of your left shoe, by the end of the show, you will have forgotten about it, and when you get up to go to the other room, you will fall down and squish your nose. So don't do it.
That takes care of old business. Is there any new business? Yes, Howard.
I'm having a birthday party. Yes, me. We're on the Jolly Good Fellow. We're on the Jolly Good Fellow. And it's at my house, and everybody in the company is invited. All 56 people. And there'll be games to play, all of which I will win because I'm the birthday boy and I have my own chair. And there'll be a big birthday cake. And these big trash bags that you can put all the wrapping from 56 presents in. Just think, 56. Aren't you jealous? You must be just a little. I know you are, because I am the birthday boy. Happy birthday to me. We did have a temporary problem, however. We have 56 people coming, but we only have 8 tables. And my mom, well, you know how moms are when you're having a party. She could not figure out how many people would fit at each table. I mean, she freaked. And I said, Mom, get a grip on yourself. I can handle this. So what I did was, I divided 56 by 8, and the answer is 7. There'll be 7 of my friends at each table. I figured it out. Me! So, it's all set. And my mom, well, she is a nervous wreck. You know,
Howard,
what?
keep acting this way and you can kiss your party goodbye.
Oh, Mom!
I mean it.
No fun.
Sit up straight. Now, are there any final comments? Any more business? Any announcements? Meeting adjourned.
You've already seen this much of Square One TV. How much do you figure is left?
Jenny called me on a Monday, and that was great. We stayed up talking till very late. I called her Tuesday to make our plans for next month's softball springtime dance. Jenny called me Wednesday. She was at the mall, but I was on my way out to play basketball.
Man, you can't play basketball.
I scored 3 home runs.
3 home runs?
I called Jenny Thursday. I called Jenny Friday. Saturday, the telephone rang and my mom said, Jenny, it's Jenny again. I called her on Sunday to see what to take on a picnic later down at Goodman's Lake. Jenny called me Monday. We had a super talk. Then I went over to her house. We took the dog for a walk.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. Jenny doesn't have a dog.
No, but she's got a leash.
I called Jenny Tuesday. I called Jenny Wednesday. Called me Thursday. We talked for a year. My dad said,
James, is that phone glued to your ear?
today is Friday. I thought the phone would ring. I thought Jenny would call me about that dance club thing, but she hasn't called me, and I'm a little upset. Well, it's only 8, and well, the day's not over yet. Yeah.
Stop! Do you see a pattern here? Try to find a pattern here. Look for a pattern, Jim. So it's your turn to call her according to the pattern.
Just look at the pattern and I call her then. Hello, Jenny. Oh, baby, I was waiting for you to call. I guess it was my turn to call, huh? I didn't know about that pattern, you know? So what's happening, baby? You want to come over sometime? We'll do some division or something? Come on, you guys. I'm talking to my girlfriend. Oh, baby, I love you. Hey, listen. What do you want to do tonight?
I couldn't figure that out at all.
Well, here's something else for you to figure out. I have my magic Social Security number with me. And this is a very special number. My magic number is 142857. In fact, would you write this down, Larry?
Sure.
And remember this number, because it is a magical number.
Okay.
142857. You have that? Now, here is a die. And a die, of course, has the digits 1 through 6. One number on each side. Now, I'd like you to throw that and therefore come up with any one of these numbers. You throw it yourself. Any number that you like.
He's lost his spots.
It's a 10, I think.
Any number.
Oh.
Now, use your imagination. Since there are no pips on here, use your imagination.
I'd say that looks like a 4.
It looks like a 4. Would you multiply our magical number by 4?
All right.
And while you're doing that, I have a piece of paper right in here with some numbers on it. This is my prediction. Would you multiply by 4 also our magical number?
I'm going to use this calculator.
Okay. By 4.
There we go.
There it is. It's... What is the number that you have there? It's
I have 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8.
And would you look there at my prediction?
Okay.
Oh, no.
It's 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8.
That's great.
Yes. Now, the reason that this happened, our magical number is a special number. It's called a cyclical number. Now, if this number is multiplied by the digits 1 through 6, the product will always be this same series of numbers with a different starting point. You see, it's the same number, 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7.
Oh, yes.
If, for instance, we were to multiply by 6, it would have been 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, 2. Now, I'd like you at home to make up some loops of paper with the cyclical number on it. And as you do so, we'll experiment with this. Multiply the magical number by each digit, 1 through 6. And you'll find that this will be our magical number. And that, I think, is most fascinating.
It is.
Well, that's how it's done.
Mr. Blackstone.
Yes?
There's a Doug Henning to see you.
Oh, terrific. I'm going to go out and learn some new tricks.
Well, thank you. That was fantastic.
Well, let's try another number.
It's incredible. Let me see.
Let's multiply by 2 this time.
2. Why not? All right.
142,857, a cyclical number. When I multiply it by certain numbers, the product keeps the same digits. They just move from one end to the other. Watch. There's a 3, made the 4 jump up. Well, times it times 4. There goes the 5, 7, 1, but the digits stay the same. Here's a 5. Look at that 5 jump right over at the end. Why don't you try multiplying it by 6 or 7? That'll be fun. I'm going out back and roast tomatoes.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
9:43 a.m. We had been working on the problem of the passing parade and solved it. Steve Stringbean was going to be honored by the biggest parade the city of Burbank had ever had. That was before he was kidnapped. Now we had new problems to solve. Who stole Stringbean? Why did they steal Stringbean? Where did they put Stringbean? My partner is George Franklin. The boss is Thad Green. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. We decided to look at a couple of scenes from yesterday's show to refresh our memories. Our eyewitness, Eddie Rimshot Harris, was directing us to the kidnapper's hideout through a unique method featuring an angle of incline from a celery tonic bottle as it related to the angle of a steep mountain road. Coupling that with Rimshot's knowledge of the times between the turns the kidnappers had made, he was leading us to a remote hideout, which we found.
Mathematicians, freeze!
They're gone.
They're here, man.
Monday, frankly, any news on the kidnapping? I don't need to tell you two. I'm getting a lot of pressure on this one.
Me too, Chief. Martha's holding me personally responsible for Steve Stringbean's disappearance.
Martha's a big fan of his.
I'll say, sometimes I really think about getting mad at her.
Uh-huh.
Look, I want this case solved, and I want it solved in a hurry. You have the entire department at your disposal. Get moving.
Come on, George, let's get the boys from the lab and take another look at that shack. tire tracks are awfully narrow.
Could be from a motorcycle.
There are 2 sets of tracks, George.
It could have been 2 motorcycles in close formation, Kate. You know, like airplanes.
Uh-huh. Check inside again, George, and see if we missed anything. I'll check around out here. In problem solving, it is important to know everything you can about the problem to be solved.
Kate, I may have something here.
You do have something there, George.
I mean, it may help solve the mystery.
What is it?
It's music paper.
Music paper?
You know, the paper people write music on. It even has a title, 75 Trombones. Boy, whoever wrote this came really close to a big hit.
Let's take this information back to headquarters and go over all of it. Sam, Steve, when you're ready, let's roll. Can you read music, Remshot?
Yeah, man. And this doesn't look like anything Steve would have written. Listen. 75 trombones is what you have. If you march down the field, you can blow them. I mean, come on, man. Steve doesn't, like, write marches. Bag it, man. It doesn't swing.
You're right, Remshot. It's not string bean style.
I kind of liked it, though, you know? I mean, it scans.
I got the information back from the lab, George.
On the tires?
Uh-huh. They're 440, 450, 21s.
What's that mean?
I'll show you. It means the width of the tread is 4.4 to 4.5 inches. The 21 means the diameter of the wheel rim is 21 inches. Very strange.
What's very strange?
They haven't made many tires like that since the 1920s and 30s. They're for very old cars.
They had cars in the 1920s and 30s? I thought they had horses.
Those cars would be antiques by now.
Exactly, and there aren't too many of them. Ask Debbie to run a computer check with the Antique Car Club and get a list of those cars in the greater Los Angeles area.
Right.
You know what's weird? Like about this kidnapping, man?
What?
Nobody's called asking for ransom. Don't they always call and ask for money or jewels or something?
Usually. Unless they've already... MathNet Monday. What? It's the kidnappers. What? Hello? You say you have Steve Stringbean. Of course we want him returned. How much? You want $104,020 and you'll return him? How do I know you've got him? When? Where? Hello? He hung up.
They've got Stringbean.
And they want $104,020 to give him back. That's strange, too. Why not more?
Or less.
Why a specific amount like $104,020?
Surprise, Kate. There are 1,537 antique cars registered in the greater Los Angeles area.
How'd you find that out so fast?
Debbie did it by using her computer.
She searched the database of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Those are the guys you have to register your car with.
Right.
What's a database?
In this case, it's like an electronic book that has all kinds of information about cars. Debbie searched it and asked it to give her information about antique cars only.
And the computer gave her just the stuff she asked for.
Uh-huh. If you had to do the search by hand, it could take days.
While you were gone, George, we had a call about Stringbean.
Martha?
The kidnappers. MathNet Monday. Oh, it's you again. No, that's all right. I understand it happens all the time. How do I know you have Stringbean? Uh-huh. Put him on the phone. It's him again. Said he had to get more change. George, record this. Rimshot, get on the other phone. Yes, hello? Is this really you, Steve? All right. Hello? Yes, where do you want the money delivered? You'll call back when and where? Uh-huh. What? You have a nice day, too. Well?
That was Steve, all right.
But why was he singing?
Why was he singing off key?
I recorded it, Kate. Listen.
Please do what these people say.
Again.
Please do what these people say.
I think I like the march better than that.
He's flat. That's not like him.
Have you ever heard that before, Rimshot?
Not really, but it does sound a little like Clump Avenue Stomp.
Maybe he's trying to send us a message.
Maybe. But he was singing flat, and he's got perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch? Like Fernando Valenzuela?
Not a baseball pitch, man. Like you name a note, any note, and Steve can hit it. He hears the pitch of every note perfectly.
Maybe there's something in the lyrics of Clump Avenue Stomp that can give us a lead.
Good idea, Kate. Do you remember the lyrics, Rimshot?
I can never forget him, man. It was an instrumental.
Oh, just music, no words.
Uh-huh.
There must be some reason why he was singing Clump Avenue Stomp.
Maybe he was just trying to keep his chops up. You know, man, like he was practicing.
What do you remember about the song, Rimshot?
It's from an album called Easy Street Ain't All That Bad.
Martha's got it.
What else?
I don't remember much about it, man. I know it came out in 1984, was recorded live at concert at Wrigley Field, Chicago, zip code 60603, and was released through String Bean's own label, Vegetarian Discs.
That's an amazing amount of worthless knowledge, Rimshot.
But man.
If String Bean was trying to tell us something, it didn't work.
I just remembered something else. It was recorded on October 1st, 1984, man.
How's that, man?
What's October? The 10th month. So it was recorded on 10/1/84. What is Steve's trying to tell us he's being held at 10/1/84 Easy Street?
I think you're reaching, Rimshot.
Let's run it through the computer, Kate. Sometimes we have to go by a stomach cramp. You know, a gut reaction.
That's amazing. There is a 10184 Easy Street. It's in Pacoima. Know what's there? Embassy Cleaners.
That's the name of the recording studio.
It was recorded at a dry cleaner?
Embassy Recording. He's got to be there, man.
Your hunch is worth a try, son. It's all we've got to go on. Let's roll. Excuse me, sir. We're looking for an Embassy Cleaners.
Uh-huh.
Know where we might find it?
It was right here. Burnt down 3 days ago.
So I put the number 7 in this end. An algorithm told me this machine. Great machine. And hi.
George, they want the money frozen in a 350-pound block of ice.
Ice?
And then you know what they demand?
A very big glass?
100% of Square One TV is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. This program was made possible by grants from the National Science Foundation, the U.S. Department of Education, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation, and the Carnegie Corporation of New York.
Corporate funding is provided by IBM. At IBM, we believe education is the key to the future. We are pleased to help support Square One TV as an innovative way to introduce young people to the exciting world of mathematics.